Greetings everybody, it's Rob and I'm here with a new Marvel Champions game and specifically a new mod for Marvel Champions. This is the L8 Night Gaming mod. This is a new mod that I am testing out from Steam Workshop and it has quite a lot. You can see it has it's a bit more busier than the other one. It is less scripted and I'll go into a discussion about the differences between them, but that's not what we're here for. We're here because now we finally have a chance to play Valkyrie, Vision, and the Hood all in one game. So let's do it. So we have Valkyrie in Aggression, we have Vision in Justice, and we're playing Hood on Standard to kind of give a good test of all three. So we've shuffled it up. I've already done the setup for this one. So the module set that's been put inside for the Hood is the Brothers Grimm. So then we'll flip it up. Go to this one. So we'll discard top card of the encounter deck. If it is a Hood card, it is discarded. If it is not a Hood card, you deal it as an encounter card. So Valkyrie goes first, Assault, and Brothers Grimm. So the pellets go to her, to Vision, and the Assault. So we know that she'll be attacked as an encounter card. With that, let's go to Valkyrie, who will deal 6 cards to. I don't know why they came back. Oh. Came back super hit on me. Let's see what we got here. We don't really need Thor at this moment. We don't really need Quick Strike. Hall of Heroes is a good card to build. Play of the Valkyries is a good card. Shield Maiden could help us as well, so we'll get rid of these 3 and draw 3 new cards. Choose of the Slain, Team Building, and Ironheart. And then for Vision, we have Quake, Death Focus, Just Passing Through, Meditation, and Super Dense Strike. Interesting. Now we only get 5, but when we flip up into dense form, we'll draw an extra card so that'll balance it out for us. I definitely want to keep Death Focus as a good card. Just Passing Through could be a good way to get some thought out. So I may actually just get rid of Quake and see if we draw something more interesting to play. Solar Beam. Ooh. Or we could do some Solar Beam damage as well. Alright. So let's play... let's see. We could look for a minion. As right now, there's not many minions in the deck. There is Madam Mask and Brothers Grimm. So I don't know if I want either of them right in the deck as of right now. We could do Team Builder Exercise. And then... yeah, so let's go 1-2 to play Team Build Exercise. Flip up. I'm going to use Team Build Exercise plus Flight of the Valkyrie to pay for Hall of Heroes because it is an Asgard card. I'm going to keep Shield Maiden. Actually, I'm not going to keep Shield Maiden because it's not going to help me unless I actually use it to play on something. So I guess I may as well. I guess I draw a second Shield Maiden card. May as well play it to attach Death Glow to the Hood. And then I will attack for 2. So you begin on 26. And that is Valkyrie's turn. For Vision's turn, I could meditate, but it's not going to do me much. So I'm going to use 1 to play Death Focus as an upgrade. Flip up to Hero form. Action to flip up into Dense form, so I draw a card. Ooh, okay. And then I can Thwart for 2 to keep the threat down. And then I might just actually just solar beam him. Oh, I can do... Yeah, there's no... I've seen if there's any interesting way to do this, but I'm just going to do solar beam. So we're going to solar beam him for 7 damage. Brings him down to 19. Okay. Ready. Ready. He draws up to his hand size of 5. And Valkyrie's hand size is also 5, so have at the visit Valhalla. Okay, we got Aragon. We don't have any of our weapons though. We do have the best defense, which can help us potentially, but we don't have any of our attack building weapons, so... Okay, 2 on. Hood will attack. 1 plus nothing is 1 damage to Valkyrie. Attack Vision is 2 damage. And then encounter card. Assault, sorry, they're going to attack us again for 1 plus 3 is 4 damage, brings us down to 7. And then Trouble Opportunity. Trouble in the other world, sorry. Give to the Brunhilde player. Valkyrie cannot attack the enemy with Death Glow attached. And you must spend an energy and a mental. So I guess we're flipping down. Looks to be what we're doing here. Alright. So be it. And then for Vision, Blackbird Pellets. There's no mystic enemy, so it attaches to the villain. And Caught Off Guard. This card is an upgrade or support you control. Oh, there goes Death Focus. Okay. And now Vision is the best player. Alright. That's unfortunate. But we'll make it work. I can play Quasar, or I can play Wraith. How much threat do we have? We have 2 threat. I think it's best. I don't know how many boost icons we have currently. And there's not many like other schemes out there. So it's probably best if I just play Wraith. And then have him kind of do his thing. I'll keep just passing through. Actually, no, I won't keep it. I'm going to Thor for 2. But then I'm actually going to flip into intangible form. Because that'll reduce the amount of damage that I take from any hits. I'm not attacking with Wraith, I'm just going to use his ability to kind of deal any boost icons. Valkyrie's turn. She's going to have to flip down. Spend an energy. And the mental. Actually, was there an easy way? Was there a better way for me to do this? I want to try and get Aragon out. I'm trying to see what's the best way I could possibly do that. If I use team building exercise plus the best defense to play Aragon, that gives me 4 hit points. Then I flip down. Energy and mental to remove this card from the game. Then heal myself for 4. And then play Visit Valhalla to pull a Valkyrie card back into my hand. I guess I'll pull back and have at thee. And then I'm going to detach the death. Oh, sorry. the death glow from hood, just in case a minion comes out. I can reattach it to a minion. Ready, ready. Draw up to my hand size of 5. Am I keeping this? No, threat's not bad right now. Oh god, all the money. Okay, we got some threat. We can flip down and do some beat cop action. Okay, that's what we're looking for. We got the spear. That's something. It's not everything, but at least it's something. 2 on goes to attack. 1. Do I care about? I'm just for the sake of it, I'm gonna do it. Exhaust, take a damage. So that will cancel the pistol, so the pistol won't activate. So it's just 1 damage, which is negated by vision anyway. And discard this card. Discard 1 card at random from your hand and deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. Okay. So that wasn't the worst boost icon, but it at least dealt with having to add a pistol to his hand. And that's at least something, you know. Don't want to have that in his hand. He'll scheme against Valkyrie. 1, 2, 3. Brings it up to 5. And then encounter card, encounter card. Unbridled Ambition comes in with 6 threat. And basically when the villain phase begins, we must do the foul play ability every time. And he'll attack me. 1 plus 2 is 3, minus 2 is 1. And then the encounter card for Brunhilde is Establish Dominance. Attached to your identity. After the hood activates against you, resolve his foul play ability. Or you can exhaust and place 2 threat on the main scheme to discard this. Okay. That's interesting. Now she's the first player. Purchase at some weird spots here, but we can make it work. We'll play Angela. So we'll look at the top 10 cards. Which basically is everything except the... what's it called? 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is a typo, by the way. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So either we put in Madame Mask or we put in Brother's Grimm. I think the way Angela works, it puts him into play, so the when revealed effect for Madame Mask won't trigger. So I'm actually going to put in Madame Mask. Okay. And then I'm going to exhaust. Place 2 threat. To get rid of this. Ooh, so many options here. Because I want to attach Death Glow to Madame Mask. So I gotta spend 1 for that. But I also want to potentially do... oh, I'm not gonna have enough actually. I'm gonna have to just do it the old-fashioned way, sadly. Flip up. Spend team building exercise. No, never mind. 1, 2, 3 to play Have at Thee. Deal 7 damage to an enemy. So it'll deal 7 to Madame Mask. She's defeated. The defeating player must resolve the foul play ability. That is not a hood card, so we know it's going to be advance. And then I use team building exercise to play Valkyrie Spear. And Angela will attack for 2 damage. Alright. Meanwhile, Vision has his work cut out for him. I'm going to flip to Dense to draw a card. Ooh. I'm going to play the Solar Gem. And then I can either get rid of Unbridled Ambition, or I can try and keep the threat down on making connections. I'm going to go for Justice and then Thwart to get rid of Unbridled Ambition. That way that just goes. And then pray that... I mean, it's going to advance from the advance anyway. But... it's the best I can do. Sadly. Ready and ready. Oh, and this should have 1 glory counter on it. Because I actually defeated enemy. That smashed the problem. Alright. 2 on goes to attack Valkyrie. It's a 1. 2. After activation ends, resolve the foul play ability. You guessed it. Exhaust to counter that boost effect. Then goes to attack Vision. 1, 2. And then encounter card. Encounter card. So you can see the Wraith has already been much helpful by being able to essentially get rid of the pistol and get rid of 1 foul play. The villain schemes 1, 2. So that will advance the scheme. Choose 1 set aside module encounter set. So we're going from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to roll a d6. 1, 2. It's going to be State of Emergency. Okay, State of Emergency has been entered. We'll shuffle the deck. And then we place 1 acceleration token on the main scheme. Flip it, and then goes down to 2. When revealed, each player must resolve the Hood's foul play ability. For each player who was not dealt a card, place 2 threat here. So that is a card. And that's a card. Okay, so no additional threat. Gang up, the villain in each minute engage with your attacks. So some 1, 2, 3, 4 brings me down to 9. And then I have Citywide Crisis. Resolve each when revealed ability on each side scheme. There is no side scheme, so it adds 2 threat. And then we have the Brothers Grimm appears, followed by another Citywide Crisis, which just adds 2 more. And that's it. Okay. Well now. I am going to do one way or another to search the encounter deck for a side scheme. There's a weird graphical bug it does sometimes, but it shows the... I'm gonna take which one's discard, discard, this one. Take 3 indirect damage. but it comes into play with 6 threat. However, I draw 3 cards. Okay. Then I'm going to use these 2 to play Vision's Cape. I'm going to thwart for 2. Change to intangible form. Actually, no, before I do that, hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Solar Beam. Deal 7 damage to the Brother's Grimm. Then I'm going to flip to intangible form. Then I'm going to use this to play Lay Down the Law to remove 4 threat, which would automatically get rid of this scheme. Okay. Valkyrie's turn. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that is boosting my attack right now. I do have a Smaster Problem, which can deal with some threat. I'm going to spend 1 to attach Death Glow to Brother's Grimm. Then I'm going to use Team Building Exercise and Jarbjorn to play Valhalla. Then I'm going to attack Brother's Grimm. That will defeat Brother's Grimm, so Hall of Heroes gets a counter. They're defeated. Death Glow goes out of play. Readies me. Valhalla triggers. I exhaust it. I heal 1 and I draw 1. And then I'm going to spend 1 to play Smash the Problem, which will remove 2 threat off the main. Then Angela is going to attack for 2 on Hood. And I have a Shield Maiden to help me defend against the attack. And Vision's taking 2 less damage. Plus he's stalwart, and Wraith will probably take the hit anyway. Okay. Solar Beam, Queen Carrier, another 4 Justice. And some strikes. Okay, so we're adding 3 on. Attacks. Actually, I don't need to even do it because I have 2 less damage. So, like, even if he flips a 3, I'm still alive. Okay, which he did. So 4 minus 2 is 2. Attacks. Oh, no one has. Oh, that's silly of me. I'm gonna take it. 3 damage. I forgot Shield Maiden requires Death Glow. The Hood attacks you. Resolve the Hood's foul play ability. Alright. I'm gonna block with the Wraith. 3 damage. Wraith is defeated. Foul play ability. Hood card is discarded. And we have another acceleration token. And the Hood's Mantle. Hood gains Vitality at 1 and Steady. Okay. Now most of these cards in my hand are actually not that good, to be honest. I do have a lot of... I can make an attack for 4 and 6 to bring him down to 9. I don't have the resources. Does he have the resources? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to see what's the best way, because obviously Vision needs to go down to heal. He needs to play 4 Justice as well. And he needs to spend 3 resources to get rid of that mantle. I don't think damage is going to be the issue right now. So energy, physical, mental, to get rid of that. That way I can attack for 2. Guild strike is 4. Then I'm gonna use team building. It's not even worth it, actually. I can go 2 to play Spider Girl. Doesn't do anything. And I can spend 1 to attach Death Glow to the hood. Attack for 2. Attack for 2 more. She's defeated. So that's 4 damage. We're down to 7. Block with Spider Girl next turn. Shield Maiden's probably going down. Oh, we do have it on him now, so we would have a 3/5 defense. So maybe we'll keep it. Alright, Vision's turn. Vision's gonna spend 4 Justice to remove 4 threat. Then I'm going to thwart for 2. And flip down. Now I draw Phase Disruption, of course. Okay, we have a Have-At-Thee. That could be good. You can spit out the Bifrost with team building exercise. We have options. Alright, 4 on. Attacks. So it's a 1+. I am going to... Is it worth it? I keep holding on to this card, but I don't actually use it for anything. I'll take it. 2 damage. Schemes. 1, 2 damage. Oh, it's 2 scheme. Encounter card. Encounter card. Feisty Heist. Comes in with 6 threat. And discard the highest cost card I control. For my hand. So there goes Have-At-Thee. And the Hood's Pistol. Perfect, actually. Alright. So I'm going to heal for 3. Then I'm going to use Solar Gem to play Hickory Branch Lane. I'm going to use this to pull out Vivian. Then I'm going to play Vivian. Flip up. She has a 3 thwart because I'm in intangible mode right now. So 3 threat off. Ooh, that's a tricky one, isn't it? 3 threat of I guess off the main, off Feisty Heist, And then I'm gonna flip to dense. I get to draw a card of all the cards to draw. And then I'm gonna play phase disruption. Oh, I can't because, oh, no. I didn't see that that was only in intangible mode. Whoopsie. That's my mistake. Okay, we're just going to play Death Focus and hold on to phase disruption. I made that mistake. Alright, team building to play out Bifrost. So we have the cards set up here to kind of like do some stuff. I have to exhaust my hero to remove the threat. That's not really worth it. I don't think if I have any other Asgard allies in my deck, that would be worth it. I don't think so. I'm just gonna take a quick. Okay. I'm trying to think. I think it's Thor. I think it's Thor, Throg, and Angela are the Asgard allies. So I just smashed the problem, but I'm only removing 2 threat as opposed to maybe doing damage. I think I'm just going to spend the mental and the physical to get rid of the pistol. And I'm going to attack for 2. And I'm going to use Spider-Go to block the hit. And keep the wild, the double resource. For 5, then we do have a reboot. So that can keep Vivian alive if we can find a way to keep her alive. I do get an encounter card. Oh, all the money. 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's Dragon Fang. We can play Flight of the Valkyrie. And almost play Have At Thee. So we got actions here. Okay. Adds 4 on, brings it up to 11. Goes to attack. I do have a 2 defense. I have retaliate 1. Worst case, if he flips over a 3, oh, it should be actually 5. So if it does 4, I'd rather keep Vivian alive for that extra hit, because I can reboot her this turn, and that could be useful potentially. I'm gonna block. It is a 3, so it's a 4 minus 2. It takes 2 damage. Retaliate 1 back because of the cape, and then we'll attack Valkyrie. I'll block with Spider-Go. 4 damage. Spider-Go is defeated. And counter cards. The Brothers Grimm are back on the board. The Hood attacks you. Resolve the foul play ability. Alright, now this time, unfortunately, Vivian's gonna have to block this one. 4 damage. Goodbye, Vivian. Foul play ability is a Hood card, so it gets discarded. And then Disaster at the Docks takes 6 damage. I'm gonna say take 6 threats, sorry, it takes 3 indirect damage. And that's it. Alright. Now that is a problem. That's a big problem. Okay. think we can do some magic like this. I'm gonna team build exercise out Dragon Fang. Then I'm gonna play Flight of the Valkyrie. This is important because I'm just seeing what's the best way of doing this. Because the issue I'm trying to figure out is that if I can defeat him and use the Flight of the Valkyrie to remove 5 threats. I can either get rid of this scheme or put this one under 1, and then so let's see what his options will be here. For Justice, lay down the lore. That would clear both threats. And then if I flip to intangible mode, I can then do phase disruption to confuse him. Yeah, okay. So I can remove 6 threat in 2 batches of 3s. So we can remove, but the problem is we'd have no help. We have no blockers to deal with the damage coming at us. That's the problem. Unless we need to probably deal with the side schemes. I'm just gonna do a quick check. I believe the way it works is that if you defeat the I'm assuming if you defeat the villain who has Deathglow on him, it will then activate Deathglow's ability, readying myself. Okay. In that case, I'm going to attack the Hood. Does 4 damage. Defeats him. This triggers. Goes out of play. Readies me. I'm going to then do this. It discards this. Removes 5 threat. Then I'm going to use Valhalla to draw a card and heal him 1. He's defeated. And then this goes up to 32. And then we add another set of cards. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's roll our dice. 1, 2, 3. Streets of Mayhem. And then I can go 2, 3 to play Have At Thee. There's 7 damage that I'm going to attack. That will defeat the Brothers Grimm. Gives me a 3rd counter on Holo Heroes. Here's the question. If I flip to intangible, can I survive a hit as Vision? That's the question. Because although I keep Valkyrie up, who has a... Valkyrie wouldn't have the increased defense. So she'll flip down. Vision, on the other hand, will go 4 Justice for 3. That removes... Well, one scheme. Then I'm gonna flip to make sure that nothing matters. See it? Intangible mode. Then I'm gonna play Lay Down the Law to get rid of this scheme. Then Depth Focus plus Solar Gem can play Phase Disruption, which will confuse the hood. I could technically flip down. I mean, no, it's gonna advance anyway. I may as well at this point. Okay. And draw up. And then we're gonna need to get some healing involved. And then we're gonna need to really pump out the damage. Now we are getting 3 cards from Hall of Heroes, so that should help us. Definitely at least build some form of potential hand here. 5, 6. Okay, we got Quick Strike. That's good. We got Skill Strike. So right away, I'm looking at like 4, 8, 10 damage right there. So that's not bad. And then over here we got Super Dense Strike. That's another 5 damage, so 15. So we can do some crazy damage here. Alright. 13, 14 automatically advances. Choose one set aside and counter set. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3. It's the Sinister Syndicate. Place 1 acceleration token. Each player must resolve the hood's foul play ability in player order. Okay. Now it's the top 2 cards. And it's the first one that you get. So it's a citywide crisis. And then it's assault, and so he gets an assault. Okay. Schemes against her, confused breaks. Schemes, oh sorry, this flips over. I'm assuming this is, I've already resolved it, so it's already finished. And then I schemes against him, so it's 2, 3. So sorry, it should be at 6. So it should be at 9. And then activate the foul play ability again. Boomerang advance, so boomerang gets added. And then encounter card, encounter card. So we each have 3 encounter cards. Good God. This card gains Surge. Speed Demon. Citywide Crisis, there's no side schemes, adds 2 threat. And then Beetle. Okay, we can do some crazy stuff here because of because of Death Glow and stuff. Card gains Surge. Attached to a Mystic to honor Mystic, so it attaches to the hood. Boomerang, the advanced. 2, 3, 4, up to 15. Okay. Well now, I'm going to call for an action to bring this down to 0 and draw 3 cards. Okay. I mean, I could pull out Vivian as well. How much damage can we legitimately do? This is the problem where we decide how much damage we can do. So Valkyrie can do 4, 6, 10, 14, 16 damage, so about half damage right there. 16. Super Dense Strike makes it 21. 21, 22, 23. If I maybe do Vivian 26. So I'm a bit short. Now the question of the day is, can I, if I play Annabelle Riggs, I'm gonna, oh, it's not held on yet, so I could potentially gain a card that could help me crush him. But I can't do that yet because it's Vision's turn to do it. Now I do have a lot of threat removal, so I could play for Justice. There's a lot of minions on the board though as well. She could clear all the minions flat out. That's the other option. The issue is I have to heal myself. I don't have to technically. I can block. Okay. I need to heal though. That's for sure. I'm going to use this to pull Vivian back into my hand. Then I'm going to flip up into hero form. Solar Gem to play later in the lore. Removes 4 threat. Okay. 1, 2. Play Super Dense. 1, 2. To play Vivian. Mass Increase also will allow me to actually prevent all damage and stun him. So that I'm actually keep that card instead. That's potential right there. And I have to be in dense form, right? So let's flip to dense. If I draw a card from that. Okay. So I can do mass increase on my on the defense to block and deal with the hit. I can do Death Focus and a card to play Super First Strike. I can play for Justice to remove 4 threat. The question is, do I play... I can't play Vivian. The question is, is it worth it for her to wipe the board? Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna go Death Focus and Vivian to play Super Dense Strike to deal 5 damage to... Oh, that's annoying. To the hood. Okay. And then we'll go 1, 2, play for Justice, removes 4 threat. And that's it for him. Okay, Valkyrie's turn. I'm going to use a Genius to play Annabelle Riggs. Exhausted, I'll get to look at the top 5 cards on my deck of Valkyrie card and add it to my hand. There was a have at thee. Ooh, a Chooser of the Slain. Okay. Let's think this through for a second. Right. I use a card to attack Beetle. Beetle's defeated. I heal, I draw a card. I use that card to attach it again to Speed Demon. I attack Speed Demon, he's defeated. I use Choose of the Slain to draw 2 more cards. Or do I just do a Have at Thee? Have at Thee is a bit expensive. But it would just mean I'm doing... At this point, it's almost similar. I'll do a Have at Thee. I think that pays. And then I think that's it for that. Yeah. Flip up. Okay. Spend 1 to attach Death Glow to Beetle. I have a 4 attack. So I'm attacking 4. Beetle's defeated. Oh, no, before I do that, but before I do that. If I play Flight of the Valkyrie. No, I'm not gonna. I was thinking, do I play Flight of the Valkyrie now? I'm not. Okay. So I attack for 4. It's defeated. I ready. Heal 1, draw 1. Beetle's defeated. That's what comes out. I gain a counter. I then spend that card to attach Death Glow to Beetle. I attack. Beetle does 2 damage back to me, but I defeat Beetle. He's defeated. Goes back. I ready myself. And that's all. I spend 1 to attach Death Glow to Boomerang. I attack with a Skilled Strike to make it a 6. That defeats Boomerang. He's defeated. Death Glow comes out of play, readies me. This is how she's supposed to play. Okay, now we see how this is supposed to work. Nice. I should have actually done what's it called, but I'm silly. Oh well. And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 to play Have at Thee. That's 7 damage plus brings them down to 20. And then I'm going to attack for 3. 17. I'm going to keep a Quick Strike just in case. Ready? Ready. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a bad hand. 1, 2. Ooh, we got a Shimane just in case things get too out of hand. And we do have a Smash the Problem, which is a 1 for 3, so not bad either. All right, this is going up by 5. That's a lot. Okay, and then each player must resolve the Hood's foul playability. So discard 2 cards. Hood card, obligation. Shadows of the Past is coming out. Great. All right, he's attacking me for 1+. I'm gonna Solar Gem. Add to defend. I'm gonna Solar Gem a mass increase out. I do have defense, yeah. So does the damage is ignored. And he's stunned. And then after touch enemy activates after the activation, I'm assuming. Discard 1 card at random from your hand and do yourself 1 face down encounter card. Okay, there goes Quasar. It's a bit rough. Don't have anything in my hand, but I can do hit. No, I can't. Never mind. Okay. Goes to attack is stunned. And then encounter card, encounter card. Card to programming, obligation, shocker, and a card off guard. We'll get rid of Death Focus, I guess. Shadows of the Past brings out Valkyrie's Nemesis, so Enchantress comes in. So that's the copy of Seduced. And then these 3 cards get shuffled in. I forgot they don't. Not exactly lined up. Back Alley Enclave. Each character in play gets +1 attack. And surges. Oh, that's weird. When revealed, discard each other setting. Each enemy in play gains 1 acceleration icon. Each hero in play, and it surges. Did I not shuffle these? There is no side schemes in play, so it adds 2 threat. So now every enemy has an acceleration icon. Everybody has +1 threat. Good God. Okay. What is this? This means I cannot make basic attacks, so I have to flip down basically. That's fun. Oh, and this should be at a 3 because I defeated all 3 enemies here. I can't smash the problem though, right? I can still thwart. Yeah. I can also play Thor. I can play Throg. And Throg gives me a tough. No way to block, but I'm flipping down anyway. That's the issue. Vision's hand is completely shot as well. This is... I think this might be a GG in the books. I don't see a way around this. Annabelle can't do much damage. I can play Spider-Man. And between Spider-Man and Annabelle, they can defeat Enchantress. But... is it worth it? That's the question, is it worth it? It's at a 14 threat, so it's going to go up 5, 6, 7, 8 right now. So we lose basically at the current moment. If we defeat both of them, we still lose. There's no way to confuse, so we have to stay up basically. But we both have to flip down. So it's essentially this is gonna be over. The only other, so our best course of action would be I'm debating if I should even thwart a little bit. Thwart for 2. Or do I smash? We'll thwart for 2. Flip down. I'm gonna use Hall of Heroes to draw 3 cards. I'm gonna spend 3 cards to play Spider-Man. +2 attack. So he'll do 4 damage to Enchantress. Yeah. Oh wait. energy and mental. So I'll put that up and just give it this. Okay. Energy, mental, to get rid of seduced. Okay. That's the right size? That's not the right size. Come on. There we go. Oh, but this is hero action only. Well, that was my mistake. I was gonna... If I didn't draw Throg, it would have worked. But I drew Throg. Annabelle will attack Enchantress. That will defeat Enchantress. So she's defeated. So I at least clean that one up. Vision's gonna... If I play this out of Vision, I can actually do that. I can go 1 to play density control, flip to intangible mode, and see if I have a Vision event. Phase disruption. And then spend 2 to play phase disruption, which will confuse him. I think we still lose though. Yeah. Because it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17, 18, 19. No, we haven't actually. So it's 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. We are technically still alive for this turn, and then we're dead. I'll keep Throg. Okay. And then the auto, so it must be resolved, so she resolves it first. I'm trying to get the cards to like, there we go. Okay. And then he gets 1, so that's a hood card. And that's, so it's a new search thing. Cool beans. Okay. Tries to scheme against her, can't, confused. Attacks Vision. I'm gonna block with... Ooh. I do take 2 less damage. Is it worth it? Yeah, I'll take it. 1 damage. So I take no damage. He attacks me, but I have a cape and intangible, which means I take no damage from Shaka, and I don't get stunned from Shaka either. Never mind, I forgot. My thing is blank. Oh god. So that means... Oh, that means I do take 4 damage. No, I take 3 damage. I don't get stunned because the cape still gives me Star Wars, but... Players cannot discard attachments that are attached to friendly characters. Powerful enhancements. And treat attached ally. I'm gonna give it to... Spider-Man. Each character in play gains steady. Attach the pistol. Oh, never mind. Each character in play gains retaliate 1. Even better. And then the Brother's Grim. Alright. Well, this is the last turn of the game, basically, at this point. At this point, there's nothing we can do, really. We can just swing for the fences. You know? I do have Happy at 7 damage. And plus 4 damage, that's 11 damage. We might be able to do this, actually. I'm going to do them one way or the other to look for a side scheme. I'm trying to see which one's the best one. I'll do Unbridled Ambition. Okay. I draw 3 cards. I'm going to flip over to Dense Form. I don't get any of the effects. I'm going to play Super Dense Strike. Deals 5 damage. Retaliate 1 back. Then I'm going to flip down to Alter Ego. I'm going to use Hickory Branch Lane. I'm going to pull out Machine Man. I think no. Okay. Put Machine Man into my hand. Meditate. Play Machine Man. Then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 for Machine Man to attack. He'll attack for 4. He takes 2 damage. Then I'm going to spend 1 from the Solar Gem to play Reboot to ready and heal Machine Man. He'll attack for 1 more and is defeated. Then on Brunhilde's turn, I am going to heal for 4, flip up, spend 1, cast the Death Glow, and go 1, 2, 3, have at me, 7 damage to an enemy. And we win with a clean, nowhere near clean, don't know why I said clean, messy board, borderline death, but we were able to successfully win. Make sure nothing's stopping me from doing any of this. No. I think we're good. We are good. Brilliant. Whew. The Hood is definitely a tough encounter set. It is surprisingly really hard, even on standard. The different encounter sets, just using the ones from here, not even the ones from the other ones, being able to mix in so many different sets really makes it quite a difficult set. And I was able to piece together between these 2 heroes who I don't really feel like they shine too much, but they are pretty good at what they can do if you get it to be done how it should be. So overall, that was an intense game, and I hope you guys enjoyed that playthrough of Vision, Valkyrie, and the Hood. Thank you guys.